Some of you have said things like, oh, you know what, you have really good dreams. I'm going to subscribe to you, or whatever. You have nice ideals. I like the way you think. Things like that. You've said those kind of things to me. And I wanted to take a moment and comment on that. I haven't taken the opportunity to explain to YouTube what I'm really about, what my dreams are really about, and what I plan to do to make the world better, what I want for the future. For myself and for future generations, the earth, etc. Okay, I'm crazy, absolutely nuts about education. It makes me just, I don't know, it's just something I'm really passionate about. It's something I feel like I can change, and something that brings opportunity to everyone. And I want to make education better. I think there are a lot of things wrong with education today, from the way money works in education, like kind of top heavy, with $250,000 being spent on every classroom nationwide. Why do teachers have to pull money out of their pockets to pay for construction paper and crayons? That doesn't seem exactly logical. We definitely need to revamp the money in education and figure out how to make it more efficient. So I'd like to encourage the states to address the financial issues with their educational system and schools themselves. Another thing I want to do is to change the way teachers teach. I think that there are only 3 necessary things for a successful classroom. The first is mutual respect. A teacher can only be successful if the students treat each other and the teacher with respect, and that teacher must treat the students with respect as well. If you treat a student like dirt, then they're going to treat you like dirt, because they're going to hate you. So that's the way that goes. Then secondly, the teacher has to love her subject, has to love it. If she isn't interested, if she or he are not interested in their subject matter, how are the students going to be interested in it? Obviously, you need a little bit of passion to teach something like math or science or even English. Well, actually, especially English. How much more interesting would Shakespeare be if you had a teacher that wasn't like absolutely nuts about Shakespeare, but that really loved it and really appreciated it. I think gratitude is something that is infectious, and so with a teacher that truly understands and appreciates her subject, classrooms would automatically be more successful and more conducive to a learning environment. Okay, and last but not least, a teacher really must have an actual concern for her students or his students. That teacher can't just be concerned about the grades they make or how they look because of their students. They have to actually care about the students. If you do this thing, then you help the students grow as people in the subject that you teach and in life. And that's what's really important, is teaching kids that sometimes don't have good role models at home or anywhere how to be good members of society, how to be, real citizens, to show respect and to be kind and courteous, those kinds of things. Without those 3 that I mentioned, mutual respect, concern for students, and love for subject, you can run a classroom but it isn't a very good atmosphere. I'm sure all of you that have been in public schools, at least in America, you've had a teacher that every time she talked you could tell she hated you. And she yelled at you when you asked questions or something like that, instead of actually answering them calmly and showing that she really wanted to help you learn. Or you've had a teacher that was absolutely monotone, and so whenever they talked and they insisted on speaking for the entire class period, and then you would have homework to take home, and they were just boring and they absolutely put you to sleep because they didn't really like what they were talking about. You know, those kinds of classrooms don't really help you learn. They make you hate the class, and that's about it. So, those are some things I want to change, you know. I have other things in mind, but I don't know. I think I might write a book before I tell YouTube what I want to do. I don't know. We'll see. At any rate, I've had some trouble finding other people that even care about education. At least not the way I do, of course. That's why I'm nuts. I have found one other person. And this person lives far away and doesn't pay any attention to YouTube. So, I'm not sure if that person knows that YouTube exists. But we'll see. Anyway. So, if one day you see me out there changing the world in education, good. If not, then I'll probably just be a kindergarten teacher in some small town somewhere. Hope I can change one classroom, one kid. That's all that matters. Okay, bye YouTube. That's my mission.